Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the first race of the season. Always filled with optimism and everything. And then there's both your drivers crash and die. So, in the little pre-season bit, I've been obviously designing parts. I'm sticking to my rule, and I advise this for a lot of people, especially if you find the game a little bit easier as it goes on, is I'm not allowed to rush parts. Them's the rules, okay? In fact, for the first time, I decided to use that intense one, that's why I've got no money left, which apparently builds the parts, costs more money, takes the same amount of time, but then it improves from the next part on. It helps future improvement. So we've done that with the first few things, and we've got quite a decent car. Now, we've got a decent driver. I'm worried about Doan. He does like to go through his tyres, but like I said, I could put a ton of points into smoothness, but you'll end up with all the drivers being the same because you just go with... So I'm just going to leave that's just how he drives, and we're going to have to deal with it. He's staying at 50. We'll improve the rest of the stuff. Okay. Oh, it's exciting. We've got a decent car. Practice with pre-season testing and shit was pretty good. It's hard to say.
The archipelago of Formula 1.
I'm going to say... I'm trying to think about qualifying. I think we're definitely both going to get to Q2. And there's a small chance that Ocon gets to Q3. Right, it's a nice dry race. Let's go. Right, join me here for Q1. I thought we'd see together how they're doing. Obviously, Ocon's going to be a ton faster than Doan, but that's okay. We want... Definitely Q2. I'd be gutted if Doan slips. I reckon we're quick enough. Ocon's going to be fine. I think Doan's going to scrape in. Make sure I actually release them on time would be quite good. Good luck, my friends. Nice clean lap. Let's go. Imagine if it was like bottom. All the effort, all the work. So we're not going to be bottom. I'm more worried about Doan. I think Ocon's going to be fine.
Okay, and all the way to zero.
It's a good look. Let's not get carried away. It's a good look. Alonso's locked up. Lovely. Doan 12th. Okay, was that 10th and 13th? 9th? That's pretty... Yes, okay, we like this. Remember, top 10 get points this season. And point for fastest lap. And double points end of race season. So, that's great. Okay, so I imagine it doesn't really change much. I'm imagining we'll probably finish about there in the rest of the qualifying. Qualifying is done, and predictably 10th and 13th. It probably would have been 9th, but I used a used set of softs in Q3 because we were never going to climb. 9th or 10th is fine, and we saved 2 sets of fresh softs in case we need them any shenanigans in the race. Okay, that's our tactics. Yeah? Right, for me, this season, Doan is dangerous. I think I want him to... Obviously, this year is about development for him. I don't expect him to be getting points or battling, maybe in a wet race or the occasional race. But more importantly, don't crash too much. If you could just not crash as much. I guess the one stop is not possible, is it? What do we want? Remember his tyre wear. Remember he has a little bit rough on the old tyres. We go softs and then a hard stint and then a nice comfortable medium stint, I think. Like that. I'm excited to see what he can do and who he can crash into this season. We're going to give him the beans from the start. Now, Mr. Ocon, sir. New number 1 driver. Oh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Yeah, go with that then. That was easy. Right, 10th and 13th. Start of a new season.
The drivers are
The
lined
optimism,
up tonight, under
feeling
mostly
fresh.
clear skies. Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Ferraris, Red Bulls, as expected. Mercedes are actually pretty quick, and the AlphaTauris are decent pace as well. Williams are still got Williams, aren't they? Come on, the Ox, says the AlphaTauris. They're pretty rapid. Ricciardo and Alonso. Oh, Lando. And obviously Hamilton is dragging the McLaren up the field a little bit.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Speaking of which, okay, Doohan is right behind. Look at Doohan go. Don't crash. Oh, God, this is a bad place to be. Okay, brand new driver. They like a rear end. You know, if you played this game, you know. Doohan, please. I need Ocon to overtake Lando or somebody, anybody. I don't like Doohan being behind. He's a little bit, you know, he's a bit green. Right. Keeping nice pace, though. If anything, they're holding us up. I'll do a car analysis after this race so you can have a better check. Go on. Get it up there. There we go. No, there we don't go. Yes, we go. Yeah, we go again. Right, okay, we got the gap. Doohan's about to lose Norris as the DRS opens up.
Aston Martin with a great play there.
Right, just
They've moved up
Ricardo,
a
who's
place.
got a good drive in AlphaTauri, to be fair. What's he doing in real life? Did I hear he was becoming Red Bull's reserve driver next season? Did I just make that up? Is that a thing? Right, we're quicker than Daniel Rick here, I reckon. There's a little look. Both on the soft tyres. I think pretty much everybody's going to be on softs yet.
DRS will be active.
Good pace, good pace. Look at us just sitting 10th in the points before any weird stuff or pit stops. It's like we're racing. And Doohan, don't get too excited, but oh, the Williams ahead of Lance Stroll. He must have had a mistake, right? Because Gasly's doing all right. Okay. Yes. Come on. There we go. Doohan staying in the DRS though. That's very good. Obviously no rain today.
Looks like
Possible.
Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Right. Be interesting to see. So we've got.
Charge DRS.
I can't remember Ocon. He's got really good smoothness. Something like 90 plus, 94 maybe. Doohan's got 50. We're doing the same thing. So we'll see the percentage. So there's like 40 difference in their smoothness. Actually what that means in race terms. I'm very interested to see. It won't be like horrendous because otherwise you'd just never be able to race. Oh, God, with the cheeky fastest lap. Because I would have to literally put,
Sounds like
40 points into smoothness. Is 40 points worth 2% tyres? It's going to be about 5% maybe by the pit. Nah, we're leaving him. He's an aggressive racer. Doohan. Alonso's gone wide. That's good. Okay, so look, they're pretty close at the top. Mercedes look quite fast. Bottas is driving well.
Did somebody spin
Perez will
out there?
probably go off. Oh, Ricardo's gone. So Noda hasn't crashed yet, so I think the game's actually bugged. So we'll have to keep a close eye on this. Right.
McLaren gain
So we're
a
only
position.
3% up on the tyres,
Seems to have been a lockup.
which is good. Where is he? Doohan's behind. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just keep the tyres fresh. Let's go to the pit stops, boys. I imagine we'll be one of the first coming in.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
Doohan's in 10th. I'm amazed. Obviously, he's
Sounds
in a
like
DRS,
spin.
so he can keep the pace a bit more, but that is fantastic. Stroll's gone. Right, so Doohan can come in at the end of this lap. But let's have a look. 3%. I don't think it's worth 40 development points, I've got to be honest. We just have to remember, which I won't, obviously, but we just have to... Right.
Box this lap.
Yeah, we've got a few pitters. Going to probably have a bunch of pitters this lap, I reckon.
Was that a
Okay,
lockup?
not too
on the
many.
track?
Doohan's going to get stuck in the pack a bit. Ocon's tyres are going off a little bit. We'll stretch it a bit. We have to stretch it because we're going soft, medium, soft, so it's a bit more of a stretch.
Okay, box.
Box. Okay.
Yeah, happy to box.
He's happy to box. That's good. That's good, because I don't know what we'd do if he wasn't happy to box, to be quite frank. Is it all
Oh, we've had a spin.
my God, Doohan's ahead of Ocon. How the fuck did that happen there?
No DRS.
A special safety
Is
car.
that a lockup?
Okay. You leave it on medium, don't you? You don't go... Although we should be harvesting it. I don't know how. I think I need to let him through, don't I? You'll probably overtake him anyway, but I think I need to let him through. This lap. Okay, so... Oh, Carlos, I'm just going to let him race. Let him race! Unless he gets, like, stuck behind him for ages.
Virtual safety car in.
I'm just going to let him race.
DRS is enabled. DRS is enabled.
Right.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
Okay, Doohan's dropped down to 10th now. 8th and 10th would be... Oh, has he just overtaken him? Okay, he did, but it is back. 10th and 8th, first race of the season. Doohan staying on the track and getting a point would be... Even if he finishes like 13th, first race,
And McLaren
delighted.
with a great overtake.
Me and Carlos are battling and helping each other catch the other two, which is really... Come on. Yeah, come on, Carlos. We can do this. Work together. Yes. Lovely.
Looks like Aston
Right,
Martin
you go past,
has
slingshot.
just gained a race
Okay,
position.
I'll follow you. Keep doing that.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Look at me battling with a Ferrari.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
This is ridiculous. We've caught though,
Aston
we've caught
Martin
now,
with
so
a
it should
great play
chill
there.
out a little
They've
bit.
moved up a place. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. And there's the collision. It's caused absolute carnage.
It's caused absolute...
And that was
Traffic?
a bitter blow for the team.
Oh my
And
God.
it may have really hurt their overall chances.
Okay, so they've got penalties. Both Mercedes have got penalties. Oh. It's only minor damage. What are the...
No DRS.
Hards to the end? Hards to the end? This one? I'm not even going to plan it. I'm confident in my choice. I'm not even going to make sure that it can get... I feel like it can. I might as well replace the front wing. Okay. Doohan. I didn't want this to be the case, but it's down to you.
There's contact.
We've got this
It's
virtual...
chaos on the track. Let's take a closer look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here.
I'm trying. Because he goes wide, cuts in, rams him,
And that's
turns
a
in front
big
of his
smash.
mate. Okay. I don't think the second Mercedes should have got a penalty because he couldn't do much about it. But the first one, yes, because he turned in onto the track with cars there. Well, this makes things interesting. Not ideal for the... Okay. Not ideal for the first race.
VSC ending.
Okay. I better make sure these tyres can get to the end now. Probably should have done that before. There, look at that! Look at that! Spot on your bum, that is. So he's fully stopped though, to be fair. If he can have decent pace on the hards, it definitely could be doable that he recovers. Doohan's got a fair old gap though. Bottas has got a penalty, but it's probably like 5 seconds. I wish you could just move the mouse over the penalty and it says how long and what it's for. That would be really cool. I might try and go a lap longer with Doohan. Ocon sitting in 14th, 2 seconds. He needs to get in the DRS. He needs to get past people. This could be very close between the two drivers here. It's all about if Ocon can get through. I'm going to do 1 extra lap now on Doohan because of the safety cars and stuff, and that will allow us just to get on the mediums to the end more comfortably. Okay. Ocon. Right, he's gone. Right. This could work out really well. I don't think we don't have any damage, right? It was only in a bit of the front wing, so we're fully we're going to be slow at the end of the race. That's the only thing.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
But this is about as good as recovery as we could have hoped. Just stay with
Who's
Russell.
running wide there?
As long, or just overtake him. Oh god. Right, so you're fine. Tyre's going to be a bit scary at the end. I'm going to give you a little bit of beans, mate. Go on, doing.
Mercedes
Let's
moved
get up to the
a
DRS
place.
if you can of Alonso. He's pretty quick, so that'd be nice to follow him around. There's a big gap, though. Right, you can just sit in there. You can just watch Alonso's bottom. Okay, we know these guys are going to be quicker, like the Carlos Sainz and stuff. The Mercedes are going to be quicker. They're going to be... They're soft. Oh, jeez. Hang on. They're going to be pretty low by the end of the race. 46%, and they got 7 laps left.
Looks like Aston
Well,
Martin have
falling
just
in
gained
shit.
the race
Found a
position.
gold bar here, boys. Come on, stay with them, because it's going to come
That's
back in the
a
last
good
couple of laps.
overtake
It needs to
from
be
Alpine.
there. Soft tyres are still way quicker. Like, these have gone off a bit. Right. We're going to save what ERS we have left. Do and just go for it, mate. See if I can close the gap. Right.
Aston
We'll watch the
Martin
last
with a
couple of
great
laps,
play
okay?
there. They've moved up a place.
Right, we need deploy. We need to get into the DRS. It's good. Look how good the DRS is. Okay. How's their tyres?
McLaren gain a position.
This is not good. Gasly's great. Gasly is having a lovely day. How far behind is Gasly? He could get to 5th here. Right, come on, boys. Overtake. Got a bit of extra fuel. Not going to push the tyres. You good. Okay. Doing sitting.
You can stop lift and coast.
12th,
Got me.
which is fantastic for his first race. Didn't go off so far. Man, I thought we'd come back a little bit more. I guess our hard tyres on 45% is not that much better than soft tyres on 35. Yeah, we're not quite as quick. Oh! Just stuff it up the outside, mate. Yeah, so if that safety car had happened like 2 laps later, then it would have been. But then it might have helped other people loads. Don't think we're quick enough to catch. Maybe we could nab one. Oh.
Virtual safety car.
I don't lose anything here, do I? Nobody's going past. Virtual safety car. Nobody can overtake, right? So they're all going to have to stack behind me. Yeah. Look. Okay. It'll probably just go to the end of the race then, won't it? Which is a slightly annoying. Oh, you see him spin back in. Yeah. Lost a bit of time.
All okay on fuel, so you can do what you want for speed.
Do what you want.
Copy.
Right, so virtual safety car, final lap. All right, now. Pre-race. It's the end lap, isn't it? It ends at the end of the lap, right? Which is the end of the race. We're going mental.
Max Verstappen over the finish line
Jesus,
and
fucking
today's
hell.
winner.
Thought Vettel had nipped us then. Overall,
That is checkered
doing
flag.
brilliant, solid race. Exactly
Copy.
what I'd
Yeah,
hoped
great
from
job,
him.
great
Was
team
not the
work.
quickest car in
Good
the
job.
world, but
Good
not
point.
no mistakes. Just gets through the race.
Brilliant.
Ocon,
Brilliant. Take
not
one
his
pick up
fault.
on the way in. Well done.
but made the best of it. and we've got points in the first race. I'll
Get
take
lots of
it.
pickup.
I will take that happily. That is not bad at all. Bottas with the quickest lap. Okay, Max Verstappen. Thought Lewis would do a bit better in the McLaren. A little bit quicker, I suppose. Right. Let's go. Oh, look at the experience. Oh, look at the look. I think this is worth it. A development year where he gets that much experience per race that he finishes. He's going to fly. He could be like 81, 82 rated by the end of the season. I don't really know how it exactly works. Just you need lots of points. You get things. I don't know if it slows down or not. I haven't really looked into all that detail. But there we go, my friends. First race of the season done. And I even remember to look at this. And we have a decent car. Now, cooling is not an issue. Our cars are as hot as the sun. That's fine. But overall, we've got a pretty quick car now. Okay, not too bad at all. Right, there we go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that. Doohan's going to do bits this season. He was smooth. Didn't even go wide once. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.